Last night was a bit of a shit show.
It was loads and loads and loads of fun. It's just we drank a little bit too much.
I'm fucking... Yep.
We're all assholes.
I'm not a morning person at all. I fucking hate getting up. So he's basically just been begging me to get out of bed, and now I'm here. And it's like, it's this weird thing, because it's like we're about to go see probably the most beautiful part of our province, if not the country, and I really don't want to do it. I really want to be in my bed right now.
So today we are leaving the Santana behind to do my least favorite activity, and that is hike to a giant dick. So, you know, like on the scale, dude, of like 1 to 10, or like on just a scale of hobbies, hiking to dicks is like, you know, pretty low on that list.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know why people have to burn, like make fires on the side of the road.
I know, this is the thing, like every time we go to see something cool, like big mountains or whatever, like we went to Guangxi one time to go see basically more dick mountains 2 years ago, but everything was on fire and I couldn't see anything. And now today, things are on fire, but at least it's not as bad as it was last time.
Yeah.
But it's not ideal. So we've been walking for probably less than 2 minutes, and both of us are so sick and fat and out of shape that we're already out of breath. No, I fucking hate hiking so much. You know that, I don't know if you guys have seen that show, An Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington. I totally relate to him, because like every time I get to go see all these great places, the only thing I find myself doing is moaning the whole time.
To be honest, I'm usually the positive one, and I hate my life right now.
I mean, a lot of people ask me back home, like, did you see the Great Wall of China or the Forbidden Palace or Tiananmen Square or whatever? Nope. I came to China to see giant dicks.
And veg.
And veg.
Let's go.
The other weird thing is that all these people that you'll see behind me are taking pictures in front of the dick. And it's like this huge tourist attraction. I mean, just shameless. So we've kind of come to this like little crossroad where they're selling things, and it's really, really odd. This one woman is selling rocks, which I don't know if it's a scam or if she's really, I mean, I get it, she's got to make her money, but rocks? Why would you buy something you can just pick up on the road, you know? And then behind her, there's a woman wearing a bag on her head. Also not entirely sure why that is either. So I'm standing in front of a giant stone vagina, because why not? It's just really odd because it's not something like, you know, a joke with your buddies that, you know, you kind of think is funny or whatever. Like, families are here with their children and people are on dates, and it's like a big joke that everyone's in on that I just don't get. But, you know, as much as I love living here, like, again, you can live here for your whole life and you'll be surprised the entire time. I keep wanting to, like, talk to you guys about what I'm seeing, but I keep fucking hitting these stairs, and so I'm like, okay, I'll go up the stairs and then I'll say stuff. But then every corner, there's more stairs, and all I can talk about is these fucking stairs. There's a channel I've been watching lately. It's a guy that does videos in Japan called You Can Do It. And he mentions a lot of things that, I don't think he mentions it, but kind of what I got from it is like, you know, a lot of people think that living abroad, it's like every day is going to be this adventure. In reality, it's not. I mean, we still live day-to-day, you know, normal lives. But anyways, yeah, you should go check out his channel. He does good stuff. But, you know, in China, it's the same kind of deal. Like, we don't have these exciting days every single day, but sometimes when we get lucky, we treat ourselves to giant dicks.
Well said. So eloquent.
I know.
Shit, my lips are ripping.
I'm not known to be a well-spoken man. So we're not actually supposed to be on this side of the trail because you could easily fall off. But it's pretty cool. I mean, if you put a sign that says, don't go to this area, obviously we're going to do that because we need to see it. Anyways, I'm getting very dizzy, so I'm going to get the hell off this cliff. I feel like this cave is kind of where all the ancient Taoist monks and stuff like that kind of did the business. I mean, there's these signs all over the trail that say like, oh, don't go this way, but it's like an open trail. But like, of course, like, fuck you, I'm totally gonna go there. I want to see what you're hiding. This one, I've just realized why they put that sign there. And that would be the fact that, by the way, so that's the cliff face, and it just kind of goes. So if you were to somehow trip and fall, you got a long way down. This makes me nervous. I'm not a huge fan of heights. So now it just kind of took us into this like bamboo forest thing. It's really, really pretty, and I'm just gonna explore a little bit more. I mean, I know this is really irresponsible, and I'm actually kind of really scared and nervous. Yeah, like the more I go and explore where I shouldn't be, the more kind of cool it is, I guess. So where Cmilk is standing right now is kind of where the path ends. I'm not gonna go over there. I'll use footage from his camera to show you what it looks like, but it just kind of falls off.
Our car is cooler than yours.
Our car would destroy that Ferrari.
Oh yeah.
I
Why
feel
is
it.
he here?
I don't know. That's like the really odd thing about coming here is like there's right there is the evolution of sex in China over 5,000 years, and then a Ferrari sitting in front of it. Like
In a really poor place.
it's been an odd day. What would you say about Dick Mountain? Was it worth it? 300 yuan? 350?
Yeah, in a way, I'd say absolutely. For all the ancient stuff, it's pretty awesome. If you want to go there for a laugh, I'd say it's not worth 300 kuai. If you don't want to say you just saw a giant stone dick, no way, not a chance. But if you want to go see some like ancient tombs and shit, it's really hard to find that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or Ferraris.
One big issue we have living in China is traffic and crashing and people just not really knowing what they're doing, and this is a good example.
Ouch.
He's bad. He's very bad. He almost went over the other end. Those guardrails apparently don't...
Spill gases in the air.
Yeah.
And for sawdust. Ouch. Ooh, man. Oh, bon voyage.
Yeah. Those guardrails don't really work that well.
Yeah, apparently not.
Dick Mountain was quite the trip, and now we're back here at, I guess, our Shaoguan friends biker bar thing, and we're gonna eat hot pot. Apparently, we all got pretty drunk last night and just decided that we're gonna have hot pot here. He's upset.
I'm fucking great man
Yes!
for the girls.
Oh, for the girls. For the
For
girls.
the girls. Okay.
So if you're a girl, come to China and meet this guy. If you're a boy, fuck off.
I like.
To those Montessori independent sort of go it alone people, this video is not really for you. Someone commented on one of my last videos about how China is sort of an introvert's hell. Well, they're not wrong. See, because for me, personally, friends are kind of what makes trips worth it. Doing it alone just doesn't add any real satisfaction. I'm incredibly thankful for the friends turned family I've met here, and I'll explain why in these next few clips where for some reason we decided to drink 4 bottles of cognac, so do excuse me.
It's really odd in these situations because Cmilk is a bit of a social butterfly, I guess, if you will, and I'm not at all. It's kind of weird admitting this. I don't think I've ever said this before, but I have like, I don't want to call it social anxiety, but I get shy real quick around new people. And it's not a language thing. Like a lot of people will be quick to say it's, oh, because you don't speak Chinese, but it's not that necessarily. It's like even in English, like I can't, meeting new people is incredibly difficult for me. I just shut down really hard. But admitting that, I have to say that the people here are unbelievable. They're so friendly.
Okay.
They're so nice. Just incredible people. And this isn't like I don't know. This isn't like any bullshit. I mean, they've been so nice to us.
Nice.
Okay.
What do you like the best?
Yeah, what country? Canada.
That's not a country,
Okay,
bro.
just do kick. Just.
Inviting us to their bar that isn't even open yet. I mean, look at that. Have you guys seen this place? It's unfreaking real. It's unreal. It's so good. But it just goes to show, like, if you're gonna go to a place like China, having friends can go a long way. I mean, if it was for me, if it was just me in that car, and it broke, I wouldn't have made it. Straight up, I literally would have just cried in a corner. But because we had, or I shouldn't say we, but because Cmilk had friends in Shaoguan, I mean, these people just took us in. They took us in straight up. They got us a tow truck, and they got us, you know, they fed us, and now we're here in their awesome little. There is no English word to describe this. It's basically a motorcycle shop mixed with a bar, basically. And it's the coolest shit in the entire world. And they're really nice, and you know, so basically Cmilk's over there drinking booze and smoking with the goons. And, you know, it's made me feel very, very welcomed.
Hey, lot winners. Oh, didn't see you there. Slav86 here with another video. I know you hate when I do that. Anyway, me and Prozzie took a trip up to this mountain. It's called Dick Mountain, or Danshaxian. I've been there on the TV show I filmed with Winston conquering southern China, but we came to find the other counterpart to the dick, and it's actually the, how can I say, the vagina. Also, we've heard that there might be other kind of genitalia or private part mountains on the way. And I don't want this to come off as childish, but that's kind of what people do around here. They bring their families to come see these genitalia-shaped mountains. But the coolest thing about this is, if you watch the video, you're gonna see that we discovered a Ming Dynasty tomb. And that is something you rarely find in mainland China on the top of this mountain, so stay tuned.